Okay, my name's Scott Reeves. I'm mayor of Hoax Bluff and have been for the past 4 years, working on my second term. And of course, everybody in the community knows soccer's been a hot topic over the past several years, and it's been gaining some steam. And we was happy to be able to provide a facility with our all-purpose field for the soccer team to have a place to play and practice. And I was, you know, glad we was able to assist in seeing that come to pass. Well, we talk about it quite a bit. Of course, I've been a football guy all my life and played the sport, and it's always been my top favorite sport. But I'm kind of like other folks. I like every sport, and not every kid plays baseball. Not every kid plays basketball. Not every kid plays football, and not every kid can cheer. So it provides another alternative for kids to have another sport to participate in. I think it's good anytime you can participate in a sport and learn team goals and be team oriented. It makes for a kid for a better future. Everything's come together really pretty smoothly. I really can't think of any challenges right offhand that's been difficult to hurdle, but I'd say it's ran as smooth as I know it possibly could run. So I know for I don't know the last probably 5-8 years or so, we've had the rec leagues play over here on our all-purpose field, and got some our coaches here around Hoax Bluff that coach soccer have done a real good job with the kids and promoting the league, and I've seen it grow over the last 5 years or so. So, it's had a good root system and a good foundation, throughout our community here in Oaks Bluff. Well, I talk about it a good bit with Mr. Calhoun and Coach Rob, our athletic director up at the high school, and we're hoping one day, sometime down the road, that the property that the Board of Education owns just south of the high school, the big dirt hill that the city of Gadsden is moving, we hope to one day have a track facility with a soccer field on the inside of it, located at that location there. I think it'd be great for our school system. There's more people probably give you a better answer than I can. I'm gonna say the last couple of years we've really started trying to put things together to bring the program about. With the potential, the way it's headed right now, I think it could be I think it could really be a widespread sport. I think with more kids getting involved, I see it being pretty huge in our community. Small town communities normally are known for their Friday night football. So in the South, we live in the South where football is a big sport. NASCAR racing's probably a big sport, but I see soccer gaining some steam, and I think it'll be able to compete with our other sports and show a strong stand. Well, to begin with, of course, we had the facility back. I can't remember. I think Dad was a city councilman when they first built the all-purpose field, and its intent was to have soccer practice, soccer games, and a place for football, for youth football. And it's been a community effort. Not only us, not only the city of Hoax Bluff, but we've had people around Hoax Bluff like Big Oak Garage who built the soccer goals. Was able to, of course, save the school a lot of money. We've had Buffalo Rock came in and did our scoreboards. We have a contract with them here on our facilities here at the city of Hoax Bluff, and they did a phenomenal job getting the scoreboard ready before the first game. The Etowah County Sheriff's Office, through the help of Mr. Tim Langdale, our board member, was able to get some bleachers set up over there for the spectators, and that's really been a big help. So it's been a community effort, and I think everybody's worked good together making it happen. Anytime you have your Cinderella year, or I guess you'd call it your maiden voyage, first year to have a sport and you make the playoffs, that's pretty big. I think it'd give a boost also to the program to be able to make the playoffs. Playoffs is big. I know from football, baseball, basketball standpoint, when our girls and guys have always made the playoffs, it's always a big event here in Oaks Bluff. It brings on a little extra excitement to the community, and I think it'd really be a big plus. I think just maybe advocate, try to get kids involved. I think every sport suffers probably trying to get their numbers that they would like to participate in a sport. I know growing up when I was a kid, I pretty much played football only, and you always got regrets when you get out of high school. I wished I'd have played basketball, especially I did play my senior year. And if you can just get kids kind of just I guess off the couch and out of the house, you're doing good. So to like I said, to have another sport that they can play, I think it does good. Well, I'd like to see it, progress. I'd like to see it progress and move forward. And I'd like to see them, of course, have their own facility one day to play on. And, more kids participate. I think that's always good. And, of course, the ultimate goal is your blue trophy. And that would really be good for Oaks Bluff to have another blue trophy in a trophy case. But I think it's headed in the right direction. Got good coaches, and a lot of times it's not always teaching about winning and losing, but it's how you play the game and teaching young men and young women to prepare for life. And soccer does, as other sports do, teaches a team effort and building with synergy. And I think it's a good sport.
My name's John Gibbs, boys varsity soccer head coach. Having a high school soccer program means a lot for the community and a lot for the younger kids. They now have a choice when they reach middle school to play JV soccer or varsity soccer. It gives them more than one sport to choose from. The main challenge has been starting a soccer team during COVID with no money. But we've had support from the community and the parents and the City of Oaks Bluff, and Oaks Bluff High School, Oaks Bluff Middle School, and it's been a real challenge to start off with nothing and have what we have now. I got involved in coaching soccer about 6 years ago. We have some very talented kids in Oaks Bluff, and they will eventually be kids from Oaks Bluff that will get college scholarships from playing soccer. The future plans for the program is to have our own on-campus field, whether it be the football field or a soccer field of our own built on campus at the high school. The seniors are very important. I have 5 seniors, and all of them has played soccer since they were young. They've played rec soccer, played competitive soccer. But we have no one on our team that has ever played a school soccer game until this year. And the seniors are very important. People have been working on getting this program started years before I came along, and it just took having enough kids in rec soccer to show them that they could support a high school soccer team for years to come, not just for 1 or 2 years. And it was very hard, and when we started this process 3 years ago, this is our first year to play soccer. It took us 2 years. We had a great number of kids to show up, boys and girls. They did the best they could do, and all of them made the soccer team. It was a very great tryout. In 10 years, I see the soccer program being huge. I see it being as bigger than football, because the number of kids that are going to participate in it now, since there is a high school soccer team, and I expect us to be in the playoffs consistently within the next 10 years. Oaks Bluff High School principal, Mr. Scott Calhoun, Dr. Alan Cosby, the superintendent of the Etowah County Board of Education, Tim Langdale, Oaks Bluff Etowah County Board of Education member, City of Oaks Bluff, Mayor Scott Reeves, the City Council of Oaks Bluff, all the employees of the city of Hopes Bluff and the whole community, people that have been working on this for years and years and years, and we have a tremendous amount of community support. The community of Hopes Bluff played the biggest role in earning this opportunity for the players to play soccer. They donated soccer goals that came from Big Oak Garage, and the parents has had stuff donated to work on the fields, and we've worked on the field several times, and the community has been supportive in donating stuff to us to help us get started, and they are still very supportive of us now.